Hello again, it's Mark, and we're now on the second part of completing the Origami Chess Set. And it's really coming down outside now, but we're comfy inside. Okay, so the next piece is the Knight, also known as the smelly piece. I don't know why. Okay, so again, it's a top and it's a stand. So we're going to make the top now. And in order to do that, we need another bird base. And we're going to fold it into a stand, as we've been doing with the Rook and the pawn. Okay, so now we have this figure. It opens up exactly like the stand, but we're going to keep two flaps on this side and two flaps on this side. Now, on one side, we're going to take the top flap and we're going to fold it in like so. So we're folding this edge, this top edge, to the center line. And we're going to do that on the other side as well. Okay? So fold it down, flap, fold it down, flap. And then we're going to bring these two together. Okay? And that's that's the horse's neck. Okay? Now we're going to reach in on the other side between the flaps. We're going to pull this point up, okay, so that this edge here and this little bit of edge here, it makes one continuous line. And we're going to pinch this, okay, just like that. And that's going to be the face of the horse. But then we're also going to take the tip and we're going to do an inside reverse fold. Okay. So here's how we're flipping this over, closing it up, and there is the nose of the horse. Okay. So again, we're going to add the stand to it. And as I've recommended before, we weave in and out. This is the most difficult one to do. Okay, so we got that. And now on the sides of the horse's head, we're going to flip the points so that they go down. Okay. And the back of the horse's neck, the point goes up. The front of the horse's neck points up. And that is the completed knight. Like so. Okay, now we're going to do the queen. And I remember I asked you to only fold it into a preliminary base, but we're going to do folds now that are very similar to making it the bird base. And here we go. So we're going to take the open edge and we're going to fold it to the center line. And we do that just like we would do for a regular bird base. And we do that in pairs, front and back. All right, and then we're going to unfold those. Excuse me. And now you'll notice we have this center crease, and we have this crease here and here. And now we're going to lift up the flap, okay? And we're going to fold it so that this crease lines up with the center crease. Does that make sense? So we take this edge and we fold it over like so. And by the way, this open edge will match that kite fold. Okay, so we do that once, and now we take this crease and we fold it back. Okay, it's like folding a fan. And so that's the second move. And then the third is to take the open edge and fold that to the center line. So you see it looks like just like this fan shape. And we're going to do that on the other half of the front. So we take this flap and fold it so that this lines up with this, and this edge, open edge, lines up with that. Okay? And then we fold back. Okay? And then we fold forward. Okay? So it's this accordion pleated piece. We'll do the back. Okay, now here's the fun part. So we're going to open it up one side at a time, and we're going to accordion pleat the model. So you see I folded this in, so there's 3 fan pieces there, and then we take that and we fold it back 1, okay, and then we fold this raw edge in, like so. And that is one of the 4 fins of the queen. And here we do it again. So we open it up and we fold all the way to that last crease. Thank you. That gives us 3 fan sections left. We fold 2 back over, okay, and then we fold the last one back in. Okay. And there's one side complete. So we'll turn it over, we'll open it up, and do the same. Fold 3 fan sections in, fold 2 out, and fold 1 back in. Okay? And then we do the last. So do make sure that your creases have been nice and sharp. That makes it so much easier to fold. And there's a little problem here, so I'm going to do it again. Okay. And there we go. That is the head of the queen so far. Now, do you notice that between this corner and this corner, we're going to make a fold that goes horizontally across. And what we're going to fold that nice and sharp, okay? And you see what we're doing, we're making this sink fold. So here's what we have now, and we're going to sink that in so it looks more like a crown. So you might want to fold it first one way, then the other, because you want a sharp crease, and then I'm even going to do it again on the other two sides. Okay, so now we open it up, and don't worry about losing the creases that you just made on the sides. So when you do a sink fold, make sure that on the four perimeter edges, you get those nice and sharp. And then squeeze the corners in slowly, making sure you get the center of the paper all the way down as far as it will go. Okay? That was a very quick sink fold. Okay? Now we have the top, and now we'll take a stand and we'll do the same procedure. When they get narrower, they get a little more difficult. Okay, so we have general weaving in and out, and now we're going to fix one side. I'm going to flip it over, oops, and do the other side. Okay, and then we can open it up a little and push the sides together. Okay, so the bottom points go all the way to the bottom of the stand, and it opens up just like this. And this is a good model to use your pliers with too, because it's nice to get those inside corners just right. Okay. That's the queen. And in the next and last part, we're going to do the bishop, which is probably the most involved. I'll see you then.